Start by laying the 4 main posts on the ground and the wall on top. Screw the rafters to the top of the wall. Then screw the wall onto the posts and the middle beam using 65mm screws. Do the same for the other side. Use a piece of the sandpit plus 2 roof palings to create a temporary brace. Stand one of the walls. Check for level, and if need be, dig down one leg until wall is level. Next, screw sandpit post and secure temporary brace. Check again for level. Mark 1700mm on the sandpit. Stand the second wall and place it up to the 1700mm mark. Screw into place. Next, secure the temporary brace. Mark 1400mm on the 2 posts. Next, secure a temporary floor support using a 1700mm beam with the mark above it. Make a line and put in a temporary screw at 1500mm high on the other 2 posts. Next, place into position the 2 3-metre beams, one on either side. Let the beam sit 200mm past the posts. Screw in the 1 430mm beams at either end of the floor frame with 100mm screws. Screw floor frame into all 4 legs and remove temporary screws. Next, screw in the middle 1 430mm beam, making sure that it overlaps halfway past the post. Lift the first floor into place. Make sure it sits flush with the edges, then secure with 16 65mm screws. Place and secure a 950mm beam flush with the floor. Level and secure the 2 2400mm posts into the end of the deck frame. Lift the middle floor into place. Screw in one side of the floor. Place the last 1 430mm beam, once again making sure it overlaps halfway, then secure in place. Next, secure the rest of the floor. Place the last piece of floor and secure into place. Secure a brace beam to the end post and frame. Secure a peg flush with the bottom of the floor frame. Lift wall into place, making sure it is flush and level. Then secure to the floor frame with 50mm screws. Make sure it is flush with the posts, then screw into place. Remove the peg. Lift the steps into place. Secure them using two 100mm screws. Place and secure the inside wall. Next, secure second 960mm timber flush with the top of the wall. Secure the 1400mm doorway through the wall, then screw into side using 100mm screws. Secure the 1700mm beam to the top of the posts with two 100mm screws for each post. Secure a 600mm post on the corner with four 100mm screws. Secure a bracket at 150mm on the post. Screw the 1250mm to the 500mm timber with two 100mm screws at the mark of 150mm. Secure using two Tex screws through bracket and two 100mm screws through the floor. Place the 1200mm timber into position under the floor and secure. Secure brace into 500mm and 1700mm timbers. Secure the 650mm timber into the post and secure the 1250mm using two screws at 600mm high. Secure 600mm posts through the floor using 4 100mm screws. Secure bracket at 600mm high on the wall post to the left of the steps. Secure 1200mm timber with 2 Tech screws in the bracket and 3 100mm screws in the post. Secure 1200mm timber through the floor. Repeat on the other side. Secure a bracket on each side at 600mm high with Tech screws. Place and secure 1500mm timber and secure to brackets with Tech screws. Secure 1700mm beam with 8 50mm screws from the inside and 4 100mm screws from the outside into the post. Place and secure the top piece of ply, button to the rafters and screw in place. Mark 850mm on the top back wall and on the 1700mm beam. Secure rafter up to mark with 2 100mm screws through the ply and 2 100mm screws through 1700mm beam. Starting with the lowest roof paling flush with rafters, secure with 1 nail per rafter. Secure second paling with about 40mm of overlap through both palings. Continue to the apex and do the same with the other side. Secure palings evenly across each wall. Take a measurement to make even gaps between fence palings. Secure bottom pieces of ply to the posts. Measure the slope and dig out if needed to ensure that the sandpit walls will be level. Check again for the level and screw in the side sandpit walls. Hammer peg into the ground flush with sandpit and screw into the post. Line the sandpit with weed matting using staples. Place the fireman's pole into the base and hammer into position. Secure using 1 screw through the side of the 1250mm and 2 through the 500mm timber. Dig base out so it sits at ground level. Lift the slide into position, making sure it sits flush with the floor. Screw down from the top.